YouTube is running.
Right. Belgium first out of the gate. Welcome, Tej.
Hi, Teach, Julie Bow, Katie, how you doing? Thomas Hughes, Simon, thank you for sharing. That Anonymous, how you doing, sir? Aaron Coley, Juanita Miller, Ocean, Sinabutachi, Katie, thank you for sharing. Trixie, welcome. Connor, welcome everyone to the live stream. Hello, Kim Kai, good to see you, my dear. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Simon says if it gets people in from the shit show TikTok created yesterday, then I'll share away. Simon, you're awesome. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Julie Bow, hi Simon and Tej and Coven family. Shane, welcome. Urelis Melendez, Queenie White, Kenneth Ingram. Sheila, welcome Sheila. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Glad you can make it. Winter, Violet, Mars, Jamie M, Niff. Have you had a Niff yet? Dylan, 59 Patriot. Kim Kai, thank you for liking the live. Alice Moffett Banner, Jake Fallon. Kim Kai, thank you again for the likes. Texas Patriot. Hope you guys are not frying to a crisp down there in Texas. We're here in Salt Lake City. Asks, what am I watching? I am D.L. Mercury, guitar player and vocalist for vampy cyber metal band I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City. Next to me is my dearest of friends, partner in crime, our drummer. You may give your confession to Father Demori. We live stream here on TikTok and YouTube every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're into bands and artists like Manson, Nine Inch Nails, Static X, Rammstein, Sisters of Mercy, Gary Newman, Rob Zombie, and a dash of David Bowie, you will love I Bleed Mercury. You can check out our music on all streaming platforms, Deezer, Amazon, Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. We are I Bleed Mercury Official on YouTube. We are also on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. You get the picture. We don't really promote the band so much on these live streams. What this is about is good friends hanging out, sharing a few laughs, positivity, decompressing from the week. As Father Demori likes to say,
welcome to our decompression chamber, your alternative group therapy.
Deep Diver, our copy-paste guy.
Yeah, classic. It's almost like he's campaigning for elected office or something. I am the strongest lichen in the South. Vote for me, Governor of Lycanthropyville.
Our brother Simon says 135 people seems to be working today. We'll see if it holds.
Yeah, don't want to jinx it, but it looks good so far.
Unfortunately, after doing some research, the information I've been able to glean is not very encouraging when it comes to shadow bans, but we'll see. Hopefully this genius here next to me will be able to come up with a solution. I didn't mean that sarcastically. We'll be able to parse out a solution that I unsurprisingly have not been able to find. Nancy, I'll just call you Nancy, says, oh, hello, don't know you. Hopefully you were just around there for the introduction, the station identification break, we'll call it, where we explain who we are, what we're doing, and why we're here. Mama Christie says, hello, DL and Padre. Hello, Christie. Sending you big hugs and love. Texas Patriot. Oh, we are for sure frying. It's going to hit 104 today. Wow, that's rough. Um, and it's probably not like you can really go out to the desert and make some brass because there's always the risk of starting a fire. Hopefully, you can make it to the beach. Mandy MSNRN, something RN, registered nurse low bill, says tool, seatbelt. Nancy, Nan, Nancy says, you rock.
Barstool.
Barstool. Let's just hear a moment to satisfy my soul. Thanks. If you're interested in checking out our music, again, you can check us out on all streaming music platforms. Deezer Music, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, the whole bit, even YouTube. Scorpion, how you doing, Scorpion? Good to see you today, my dear. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Phoenix says hello from Southeast Texas. Hello, Phoenix. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Honored to have you share a little bit of your day with us. Katie says hello to all my wonderful IBM family. Hello to you too, Katie. Hope you're having a great day. Mandy MSNRN says love your vibe. Mandy, we sure do appreciate it. I think you're picking up what we're putting down. Again, this is just good friends hanging out, sharing a few laughs, and trying our best to uplift each other, interject a little positivity in our lives amidst so much negativity. And it seems to be working because we're attracting quite a few people. Down to 51.
Well, it's kind of holding ish. It's not dropping as steady as it was, but yeah, we'll see what happens today.
Texas Patriot asks, is that a mannequin behind you?
I guess it's referring to me. I'm not as animated as I usually am, but with a cybernetically altered human, what do you expect?
Yeah, I'm interestingly in the same vibe today. Could be mistaking my blazer hanging on the wall for a mannequin, possibly.
I think he meant me.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
You're probably right. I'm sure you're right. Katie says, "Hey, Father D."
Hello.
Nancy says, "Yes, music is your life, though." Um, it's a
seems so certain for a stranger.
Yeah. It's personally a small part of my life, but it has been a part of my life for most of it. ZKRE8IONZ, thank you for the follow. That Anonymous says, getting ready for the new week. Texas Patriot, never mind, he spoke. And unsurprisingly, I was wrong and he was right. Claire Raven 74, thank you for the follow, my dear. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. One Ford Girl, hey friend, how's you? Ford Girl, I'm doing fantastic, but you need to be a Chevy. No, I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. I'm totally kidding. That can definitely stir up the shit. Getting Ford versus Chevy people. As I see it, they've both made iconic cars. Not really in a long time, but probably more so Ford at this point than Chevy. Although the newest Corvette is an amazing machine. What they were able to do for the budget is mind blowing. Lorraine says, hiya, Lorraine. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, my dear. Thank you for stopping in. Siggy bleeds Mercury. Your Siggy is here. Siggy, I love and adore you. I hope you're doing better, and I understand that you're probably still hurting. You probably will for a long time. I know. I think of friends that I no longer have around, and it hurts as much as it always has. But just know and never forget we're here for you, my dear. Lorraine, thank you for the hearts. Cheryl Foster, hey, how are you guys doing today? Cheryl, I'm doing all right. I'm a little low key today. How
Same.
you doing?
Same, but we'll get over it. It looks like we're holding it around 40, so that's better than slam down at 17 like we would have been earlier. So hopefully we're pulling out of this funk.
Even when I'm not doing so great, I tend to keep it kind of to myself because dwelling on the thing that's that's upsetting me generally, I don't find to be very helpful. Texas Patriot says, Central Texas here.
Welcome.
Nancy says, your voice, just give us a note. I'm a little hoarse, especially after yesterday's live stream, and I was talking all night long. Uh, so I'm a little rough. I think I'm going to, what is that? Silence is the better part of valor. I spent enough time embarrassing myself, so I'm going to decline respectfully. Teej says there isn't a solution.
All right. Well, so be it.
Bat Anonymous says create a backup account. Yeah, that's. I'm sure in the near future that's going to happen, and it's something I've given thought to. Claire 0902, hello DL, hello Father D, hello my friend. Hope you're having a great day, Claire. Glad you could make it in today. Honey in the Hollows, thank you for the follow. Devil L says, I have arrived. Welcome, Devil. Pleasure to have you here, my friend. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Mr. South Texas. South Texas here. You guys rock. Mr. South Texas, thank you so much, my friend. I wonder how close to the beach you are. I've had the beach on my mind a lot lately. I really miss it. I took it for granted that I lived a hop and a skip and a jump away from it, growing up around it. And I sure do miss it. Hopefully, we'll be able to make a trip to the beach somewhere where there's a beach before the summer is over and I have to endure the crushing weight of winter, especially if it's like last winter was here, which was a gigantic ball of suck shoved down my throat. Sheila says hello DL and Father D. Hello Sheila. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Sewing Marge, thank you for the share. Devil L says hello Father D and Sire DL.
Hello.
Hello Devil L. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Siggy Bleeds Mercury, thank you for the heart, Siggy. Loving and adoring you as always. Kim Kai, thank you for sharing the live. Outlaw, thank you for the follow. We got an outlaw following us.
Awesome. Hey, you're welcome among this gang.
Scorpion 52, Father Demori, say hi.
Hello, Scorpion.
Isis Rochelle, welcome. Great to have you here, Rochelle. Thank you for all you do. AK Diamond, Shayla, how you doing today, my dear? Hope you and hubby are having a great Sunday. Bates, thank you for the follow. Katie says, what happened, GK? Not sure what you're referring to, Katie. I'm sorry. Mary Keenan says, hey, all from England. Hello, Mary. Glad you can make it in. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Chaz Fisher, welcome, Chaz. Good to see you here again. Sire DL, Father D, I have come to not confess my sins. It's more fun that way.
Bravo.
De Pomchi Place, good evening from Belgium. Welcome to Pomchi Place. Pleasure as always. Honor to have you with us today.
This is an easy one. Andy writes, pizza or tacos? I already know what you're going to say.
Depends on my mood. You know, I love both, but I probably lean towards tacos. Pizza if it's freaking primo.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you. I mean.
Well, I just hear you always say chocolate tacos and another thing.
Coffee.
That's not what I was going to say, but anyway.
I'm sure that's boring and stupid, and it's getting old. I'll have to come up with something new, but I'm less creative than you folks think. Cheryl Foster. Hang on, let me reboot this.
No worries. Take your time.
I apologize, my friends.
I'll take care. Cheryl Foster says, hi, how are you guys doing? We're doing good, Cheryl. Bat Anonymous inquires, you okay, DL? You're looking a little down today. Yeah, his voice is a little bit hoarse. He's not feeling very well, but we're going to power through this anyway. It's for you guys.
Also, I realized during the crisis yesterday, even with a little assistance, it was difficult to see.
Oh, uh-huh.
Hopefully you can forgive me for that.
No worries.
Bat Anonymous, you just read that.
I got you.
Mary Keenan says, you look so amazing. Thank you, Mary. Much appreciated. Barney.
We're going to sidestep that one. I will say one thing about that comment. That he says, what do you think about Black Lives Matter? I will direct him to another artist that I respect a lot, Ice-T, and his band Body Count. Did a song called No Lives Matter. Listen to that, and you'll get close to how I feel about that whole thing. And props to Ice T for taking a very balanced stance on the whole thing. More against divisiveness and more against cohesiveness on that whole issue. So if we can sidestep it besides that, I'd appreciate it. But just know that I'm more towards not dividing people on race or gender or any damn thing like that, and sick of people trying to pit against each other, people against each other based on those things. And Ice T kind of says the same thing in his song. So there you go.
Unless you are legitimately incompetent, then you should be fired. Uh, I'm being facetious,
Right.
in a playful way.
Sure.
So this is the shirt, one of the shirts I wore during the meetup that we just had from the band Centenary out of Michigan. Killer, just a crushing death metal band, good friends of mine. And they came out with their debut album was called No Lives Matter. So there you go, something for you guys to check out on YouTube if you're into the heavier stuff. Claire, the vibe is a bit down. Is everyone okay? We're doing great, Claire. No reason to complain. Somebody once told me, and it stuck in my mind, and I could be, and I probably am wrong, but you can step outside when you're feeling down and throw a rock and hit somebody who would kill to have your problems. DePomshi Place. No comments. I probably missed the bullseye on that, huh?
Huh? No, I was actually reading. I was trying
Oh.
to translate exactly what you're about to read. It's Shadow, obviously, right?
Yeah. Kim Kai says, sending mad love and good vibes. Kim Kai, you were so amazing. I absolutely agree with Father DeMaria. I wish we could clone you.
That seemed to satisfy Barney's curiosity. I'm glad we could give him a sufficient answer on that without creating a shitstorm. So appreciate your candor.
Well done. You handled that.
Oh, thank you.
Fantastic. Not that I would ever expect any less. Nancy says, love your vibes and good looks. Nancy, thank you so much, my dear. Truly appreciate it. We like to look sharp for you. Bat Anonymous, thank you for sharing the live. Barney says, I love Forward. Probably meant Ford, but Chevy has better working cars. I think at this point, if you really want a high performance vehicle, which is what I've only ever really truly cared about, if I'm being honest, you're going to spend quite a bit of money with both companies. I think you can probably get a Camaro SS for a reasonable price, reasonable considering the state of today's economy. But anyway,
state of economy does affect engineers, availability of quality products. So sometimes years on a good brand will suffer on the model that you've known all the time, falls apart the next year because the economy sucks at the time. So it's hard to say who's better than who, but if you got a good designer and some good healthy economic years, get some good cars out of that, and you get what you pay for. So.
In the days of being able to get an old, Z28 with they only ever had a V8 for $3,000-$4,000. Those days are long gone.
Right.
Barney says you guys are great. Barney, you're great. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Glad we crossed paths. We're here every Saturday and Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. Simon says Sunday blues. Am I right? Not exactly, Simon. We live very full, stressful lives. Our work in and out of the band is very intense and stressful with a lot on the line. And then there's the band itself. Running a band is an incredibly difficult task. It is as a creative, I mean, accepting people who work in law enforcement, firefighters, military, things of that nature. It's one of the hardest things that you'll ever do. It's incredibly challenging. Chaz Fisher says you got 59 on my side. Chaz, you're awesome. Thank you. Barney says, Violet, let's listen to your music.
Yeah. Not sure who he's referring to,
Yeah.
but if there's music out there that we all need to check out, we're not stingy with trying to point people other ways. If there's good music out there, we should pay attention to it.
Absolutely. Teach says, I have the Sunday blues because I woke at 8 a.m. I have to wake up at 8
I
a.m.
wake at 8 a.m. tomorrow is probably what it means, yeah. Sorry, dear.
Getting up
Hang in there.
getting up before you want to is
Always sucks.
like, when does that ever happen? You're like,
Well,
this is great.
so okay, so I was just about to say, I've been conditioned now to waking up on the spot without alarm clock 4:30 to 5 o'clock every morning, unless something horrific has happened the day before, like I'm up till 5, straight through the night. I'm up 4:30 to 5 every day, and I could never before that, before 10, 15 years ago, I could never get up before 10 without being forced to. Constantly getting fired for sleeping through alarm clocks at jobs. Now I can't sleep past 5 or 6 if I'm left to my own devices.
Toby Nolan, thank you for the follow, my friend. Much appreciated. Cheryl Foster, I'm doing okay in a funk of my own, studying for a college exam I'm nervous about.
Ooh, been there. Power through it. You'll be okay. Um, it always seems more spooky because you need to take it still. Once you're in there, you kind of immerse yourself in the questions it's asking you. Just knock them out one at a time. You'll be okay. Get through it.
Yeah, I feel for you, Cheryl. Tests are a real son of a bitch because, I know that I still find myself in situations where I will put forth a Herculean effort and get results that are just below dismal. And it's like, how do you look at that? Do you power through it? Keep fighting the good fight, or do you wonder, am I having a reality check? Uh, Life is tough. It's generally simple, three hots and a cot, and you should be okay. But when you
Yeah.
when you drill down, it gets it's a difficult ride.
Yeah.
Barney says you should be in a movie, Barney. Much appreciated. I could never see myself tolerating the conditions of working in Hollywood, but I really appreciate that. Or maybe it was directed at you.
Hey, they were talking about you being the Hound from Game of Thrones, and I still think that's a very very cool an, reference because I mean I love that character, and you do kind of look like him.
Yeah, well, I can say with certainty that I lack the desire, competence, or intelligence to successfully navigate Hollywood. Teej says work, not woke.
Right, said work at 8 a.m. Is what she meant.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Which means waking up even earlier.
Earlier than that, yeah.
Tiffany Costello says, good evening, sire. Good evening, Tiffany. Honored to have you with us. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Sheila says, hi, DL and Father D. Hope having Sunday. I always look forward to the weekend. Sheila, you are so awesome, my dear. Thank you so much. We look forward to it too. Rocco Archina. Wait, are you guys real vampires?
Of course we are. Of course we
Stick around.
are.
Gypsy Cutie Amber. And looking at the profile pic, I think that's legit. Says, hey guys, Gypsy Cutie, thank you so much, my dear. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Welcome to the live stream.
Hello.
Scorpion says, what's wrong? You seem down. Scorpion, we're doing all right. We're doing pretty good. I have a blessed life. I have no complaints, especially in my line of work. When I mentioned earlier about stepping outside when you're feeling down, throwing a rock and you're sure to hit somebody who would kill to have your problems, that's definitely me. I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, but sometimes battle fatigue happens in different aspects of life. So you're probably just detecting a little of that in both of us today.
Yeah, battle fatigue.
We apologize.
Reality checks, but we're here for you guys for sure. Vinny says, hey guys, hope you're well. Vinny, thank you so much, my friend. Truly appreciate it. Devil L, thank you for the bear. Much appreciated, my friend. Carolyn Swain, thank you for the follow. When you guys follow and send gifts and likes, that's just amazing. Thank you so much thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the support. You guys truly are amazing. We couldn't do this without you. Claire says, I missed yesterday's live because I was dealing with people at work. That is rarely fun.
Right.
I rarely think to myself, gee, I wish I was dealing with the people at work.
Right.
Although sometimes that is a preferable thing to the current situation, preferable option to the current situation. Rochelle says, you laugh.
Yep, on occasion I do.
Jose Mojica says, wow, another crazy room.
Yes, it is.
Welcome. You might just be in the right place. Carolyn Swain, hello, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Teach calling out Shane.
Mm-hmm. I
Kate,
think that's Diamond.
oh, right. Katie, thank you for the wall of lovely blue velvet hearts. Katie says, have you got a cold deal? No, I really don't get those. Just a little hoarse as I was flapping my yap all day and night yesterday. Carolyn Swain, hello from Virginia. Out in Virginia, Carolyn, I hope you're staying cool. Kim Kai, sending what energy I can muster. Kim Kai, it's totally cool. You save that energy for yourself, my dear. Nonstop Disco. You guys look awesome. Nonstop Disco, I love your handle. Thank you so much, my friend. Truly appreciate it.
And disco that does never let you stop might just be an evil thing. Just saying.
Phoenix Double Leo Scorpio 69, first time here. Welcome, Phoenix. Pleasure to have you here. We do this every Saturday and Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard. If you guys are showing up for the first time and you're wondering what exactly we're doing here, I am DL Mercury, guitar player and vocalist for vampy cyber metal band I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City. Next to me is my dearest of friends, partner in crime, our drummer. You may give your confession to Father Demori. Again, we live stream here on TikTok and YouTube every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're into bands and artists like Manson, Nine Inch Nails, Static X, Rammstein, Sisters of Mercy, Gary Newman, Rob Zombie, and a dash of David Bowie, you will love I Bleed Mercury. If you're interested, you can check out our music on all streaming platforms. That's Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, Amazon, you name it, even YouTube. That's I Bleed Mercury Official on YouTube. Holly Shaw says, hey, Holly. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you with us. Shayla says, what happened yesterday? I was out doing volunteer stuff. It looks like we picked up a shadow ban. And so, yeah, we've been dealing with a throttle for viewers lately. The best information that I have been able to glean is that it's just something that passes with time. I'm probably wrong. There probably is some kind of solution out there. But
Not for us little folks, I guess. If we were big time, there's a solution, but since we're small time, then no.
Katie says, sending love and hugs to help you feel better, DL. Katie, thank you so much. I am actually feeling great. I truly do have a blessed life. I have no complaints. Probably way beyond what I deserve. If I had the life that I've earned and that I deserve, I would not be here right now. So I have no complaints. Devil L, thank you for sharing the stream, my friend. Much appreciated. Tej says, anyone getting a lag or just me? Mama Christie says, good here, Tej. Kashi with Arcane Expressions LLC says, hi guys, Father D looking good with the sunglasses. I love how authentic you both are.
Thank you.
Kashi, much appreciated, my dear. Thank you so much. Truly, truly appreciate it. Double L, Osire, Father, I'm attempting to draw you both, but no promises. I might look at it and cry and grumble.
That's kind of you.
Truly appreciated, Double L. Thank you. OU812 says it's happening tonight. What's happening tonight?
All right.
Tonight is happening tonight. Daryl says, you're handsome. Daryl, thank you so much, my friend. Truly appreciate it. That's a handsome beard you got there. Wes Everett says, listening to Sleeping Giant. They're awesome. Sleeping Giant?
I haven't checked them out yet. I'll have to try them. I have to try to look them up.
Great name. Wendy Donovan says, love you guys. Wendy, thank you so much, my dear. That is truly, truly, that's awesome. Just thank you for the kind words, Wendy. Truly do appreciate it. Pleasure and honor to have you in the live stream, my dear. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Devil L, thank you for the hearts. Tej says, why clone her when she's already here? Well, so we can have more of her and at least even out the balance of lovely people. You see, now I'm leaning towards getting negative, and I'm just not going to go there. We just wish we had more people like Kim Kai in the world. Katie says, I love the beard on the side of your face, DL. Thank you, Katie. Much appreciated. Yeah, it was kind of a consensus to keep the whiskers. Claire says, hope your Sunday vibe will be better. Claire, our Sunday vibe is amazing, and we have you guys to thank for it.
Yep, it's improving by the minute.
Simon says, when you buy an AMC Gremlin.
Yep, the ones that blow up on when you tap the brakes too much.
And then there was what was the other famously ugly car? The
The
Pacer.
The Edsel. The Ford Edsel. Is it Ford Edsel? I think it's Ford Edsel.
Teej says, yeah, cool it on the pinning anyway, mods, please. Kim Kai says, I keep sliding out. Yeah.
Sliding out of your mom.
Oh. Masi Milano Zunica. I'm going to screenshot that for
that is
translating
yeah,
later.
We always get Italian phrases from he and one other person. So I've been meaning to translate it, but I can never really find time.
And I'm decent in conversational Spanish. There is some overlap, but it's different enough that it's just too difficult for me to parse out.
Right. Especially a high-paced environment like this.
That Anonymous I'm still shopping for is 72 Gran Torino.
Ooh, nice choice.
I'm
71 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. It's a nice one too.
I love pretty much all American muscle, roughly from 66 to 71. Although probably if I had money to throw down the waist bin, my first choice would be a 73 Trans Am with a Super Duty 455 and Brewster Green, but who the hell cares? Sarah says, hi, I'm Lincoln from Lincoln, Nebraska. Love you guys. Thank you, Sarah, so much. Truly appreciate it. Cheers to you, all of you good folks in Nebraska. Cosplay Fox, have you ever met Lestat?
A few hundred years ago. A few hundred years ago, I did. Very, very brief in passing.
Sharp dresser.
Wasn't impressed with me at all.
And that tracks.
Right.
Simon says, second that Padre, 5:30 a.m. every day. Cheryl Foster says, I'm studying to be a service dog training. Thank you for the hearts. Was that Mama Christie?
Oh, crap. I
missed it.
I missed it too. Sorry.
Thank you for the hearts, whoever sent that.
Please, yes, thank you.
Cheryl says, I'm studying to be a in-service dog training. After this exam, I go for my final.
Good luck.
What a challenging and noble field,
right,
Cheryl. Kendra, thank you for the follow. Devil L, thank you for the cat paws. Donna Herthel, good afternoon. Great seeing the both of you. Thank you so much, Donna. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Cheryl Foster meant service dog trainer.
I figured that, yeah.
It's got to be a tough job.
Right. Got to be very empathic, I'd imagine, to be able to have a service dog listen and follow your commands and not, not screw up that bond between you and the animal as you're trying to train it.
For sure. Simon, thank you for sharing this dream. Slightly Scared says the hound was a sniffer. Bulbasaur says, what a do, IBM crew.
We do what we do.
Chilling like a villain, rhyming and stilling. Kicking back with you good folks because we got a funny feeling. Okay, I'll stop. Embarrassing myself yet again. Mama Christie, we are once again not showing live, or at least I can't see it.
Well, positive note is we're double what we're usually tracking as far as people being able to be in the live, so I don't know if there's easing up on us, but we'll try and figure it out if we can. If not, let's cross our fingers.
I have a resource that I can access to possibly get more intelligence on the matter, but that's going to take some time, and who knows, the issue may have worked itself out by then. I really just don't know. Very incompetent in that area. Cheryl Foster, my wolf mix I've been training in obedience, is in my profile photo.
Check out that cool looking dog.
Oh,
cute looking dog. Beautiful dog.
What a beautiful doggy. I love doggies. I love all animals, dogs especially, dogs, squirrels, if you can believe it. Kaylee LeClaire, thank you for the follow. Claire says, my daughter caught some of your live a bit ago, and she said, vampires, cool. Glad we could make her smile. Benjo says reality check. Indeed, those are a motherfucker. Travis Watson says, hi guys.
Hello.
Hello, Travis. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you with us. Katie, thank you for the blue and purple, or is that pink? I'll let you decide.
Ooh, you're asking the colorblind guy. It looks like blue and pink to me. Maybe blue and hot. Well, ooh, see, that's in between, isn't it?
You know what?
Lavender and pink.
Even colorblind, you're probably got better, more accurate perception than I do.
I tried.
Chell says, born or turned? Turn, didn't ask for it.
Turn halfway interrupted, which hence the only one thing.
But it is what it is. Benjo says, be born.
Okay.
Benjo,
ask me how.
I don't know what you mean, but thank you for making me smile.
I pictured like one of those pins. Be born. Ask me how. You know what I mean? Because yeah, you'd have to ask him how.
I would buy that pin just to make people
tilt their head at you, like a dog hearing a dog whistle.
Yeah. Claire says Virginia's weather has been brutal. We have been going through either heat waves, storms.
Heat waves or storms, probably what she means. That's a tough dichotomy. Hopefully it balances out for you soon. Get you some relief.
No surprise, I'm the odd person out. I do just fine in the heat. It's the cold that I have a hard time with.
Did you happen to notice, or did you sleep through there's like a sun shower that lasted like 15 minutes. Usually sun showers, they pass, they drop the water, the clouds move apart from the sun, and then the water falls afterwards because the clouds are moving so fast. This thing like stormed for 15 minutes with these huge droplets with the sun completely out the whole time. Not a cloud in the sky to be dropping this rain. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Did you see it?
Strange. No.
Oh my God, it was weird. It was at work yesterday. It happened.
Neat. Hatchet Greenwood, thank you for the follow, my friend. Bat Anonymous said it had lag yesterday, had to change devices. Denise74, welcome to the live stream. Thank you, Bat Anonymous, for sending Denise that invite.
Appreciate it.
Mizrak says, so how old are each of you?
A few centuries.
There is some background information you guys can get from our website, which is ibleedmercury.com. We don't plug the site too much as it is currently under construction, but there is information there for you if you're curious. Hello, Denise. Welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you here, my dear. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Simon, nothing's a Sunday than listening to Slave to the Grind by Skid Row. That was really a great album, and I have a great deal more respect for glam rock than I did when it was a thing. They were truly fantastic musicians. For what they did, they were gifted. Great singers, guitar players, drummers, making great music, and the public responded, and that's what it's about. Roxy225 and Sebastian Bach was a killer vocalist. In fact, I think it's Mudkicker, where he unleashes a scream that is just, wow.
He's got some lungs on him. That's for damn sure. No disagreement here.
Roxy225 says, hi, how are you? You look nice. Thank you, Roxy. Much
Thank you.
Appreciated, my dear. You look great, too. Lovely profile pic. Glad to have you in the live stream, my dear. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Denise, thank you for the hearts, my dear. Much appreciated. Hatchet Greenwood says, Simon, Monkey Business way better Skid Row. Sure.
I liked Rattlesnake Shake, actually, by Skid Row. Now, that was a Motley Crue song, but Skid Row also had the song by the same title. Much better song out of the two, in my opinion.
Quicksand Jesus was just a really a kick-ass album.
There's some good writers on their team. And
definitely on the heavier side for that style of music.
Sure.
Denise74 says, I'm Spanish, I can help. Denise, that's fantastic. We have a Italian gentleman in the chat, so yeah, that would be great. That Anonymous says would love a 67 Mustang Fastback.
My dad had a 71 Mustang with 351 Windsor in it, Mach 1.
That's awesome.
My first memory as a kid, actually, I was 18 months old, and I was getting walked down one of the overpass or off ramps, excuse me, from I-580, and seeing my dad's car wrapped around a telephone pole. That exact car. A drunk tow truck driver had T-boned him in the intersection. I remember being scared to death as a kid, thinking my dad was dead.
Wow, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my first memory as a human being. Period.
Hey, you definitely endured far more challenges in life than I have. I've gotten it easy.
No.
Mama Christie, 22, 23. Roses and counting, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Christy, you are just so amazing. I am squeezing you, my dear. I hope you and yours are having a wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much. Thank you. What did we do to deserve amazing people like you? Because realistically, I probably don't. I haven't lived the best life. Far from it.
Neither.
Zombie Doll, I made it for 20 minutes. Welcome, Zombie Doll. My dear, pleasure to have you here as always. Truly an honor. Adoring and missing you, you and Simon both. Mizrak says, how old are each of you? We answered that.
Years, yeah.
Misha, I love that name, says, I love the 72 CUDA.
Another really good choice. I love the Barracuda.
So the great thing about the 71 and the 72 is it was the 70 was the new body style, the notchback, where the 69 was the last year of the second gen fastback. I like the 69, the previous body style, because it's not what you expect to see when you think Barracuda, and it still looks killer. But the 72, they went with the what they call the shark tooth grill with the quad headlights, and I think that's just a better look than the single fin grill and dual headlights. Anyway, so awesome car.
I have one thing to add on the whole muscle car discussion, right? So I was a safety inspector years ago, back in around the time that you wanted to recruit me for the Ride Mercury the first time, around 2000. Well, no. This is a little later than that. It was around 2010. And oh man, so I was a safety inspector doing the renewal stickers for your registration for your cars here. And around May, the weather's getting warmer, and all the people's muscle cars that they got out of mothballs, and for the good weather after the winter, they're starting to get them inspected. And lo and behold, it pulls up a exact replica, except that the driver's wheel is on the American side of the Ford Falcon from the Road Warrior. Pulls it, extra gas tanks and all, blower sticking out of the hood, right?
Wow.
Yeah, and even the sideways door for the dog to sit on.
You know, the Interceptor.
The Ford Falcon Interceptor, yeah, V8 comes in there, and it broke my heart. He looks at me and goes, "Hey man, can you pass this?" I'm like, with a chain spinning out the top of the hood? No. I can emissions it for you, man, but I can't pass that on safety. You can't have any moving working parts outside of a covered hood. It was exactly like the movie, and it broke my heart. I got to drive it into the bay, and boy, did I want to say there was an excuse to test drive it, but I didn't want to. I just couldn't bring myself to, non-integrity wise, make an excuse to drive that car. But I did get to. It was painful. It was like having rocket fuel and not being able to put it in a rocket. I just had to idle it, blub 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 into the fucking bay and emissions test, and that's it. It killed me.
That by itself is awesome. I mean, I got to sit in one of the Knight Rider cars. That blows me away. You got to drive it.
Well, just 20 feet at 2 miles an hour.
Still. I got to sit with it and be told not to punch the buttons.
Right.
Not that they didn't do anything. Denise74, thank you for the Choco Strawberries. Benjo says, where can I get blood? Be really careful with that.
Yeah.
We will not publicly comment on that.
Right.
Probably not privately comment on it either. Tammy Biddle, you were going to say something.
If you have to ask, you shouldn't be looking for it, my friend.
Well put. Tammy, our dear Tammy, hope you, Zeus, and Kathleen are doing well. She says, hi all. Sorry I've been missing live lately. Been busy with Kathleen and working overtime. No worries, Tammy. The fact that you take any time with us at all is a gift. So we really appreciate it.
Diamond says DL starting to spit like Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh. Yep, yep, yep. That's the era.
Golden Age rap.
Yep.
Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, EPMD, Eric B. and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Boogie Boys, Grandmaster Flash, uh, first gen, we'll say, LL Cool J, before that terrible love song he did. Run DMC, my world revolved around Run DMC.
Yeah, LL Cool J, to his credit, did a cameo on one of the coolest songs I've ever heard by Snake River Conspiracy called Homicide. And if you guys get a chance, check that out. It was off the Rollerball
movie.
Yeah, movie soundtrack. Awesome tune.
Our dear Shayla, A.K. Diamond, says, Dove soap on a rope, son.
That's right.
Denise74 says, love dogs. I have a certain fascination and love for all animals. Even sharks are amazing, majestic creatures to me, but a special affinity for dogs. Have been less so a cat person, but cats are beautiful, and especially when they tend to be really friendly. They're just impossible not to fall in love with. Probably, a really friendly dog versus a really friendly cat. Even though I would characterize myself as a dog person, it's going to be easier to fall in love with that cat. And I have no argument why that is. I'm sure you would be able to dismantle that. And
well, I have a theory. I mean, dogs are one. I mean, I'm animal lover, birds, cats, dogs, squirrels. You know what I mean? But I mean, cows, horses, love them all. Turtles, shit. I mean, they all got their own different personalities. You can commune with them if you just, open up your heart and just listen. Watch their body mannerisms. But that being said, dogs are loving creatures. They're just loving, 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 loving. And even like a person, if you got a person that's kind of like, loves everybody, you feel good around them. After a while, though, sometimes that love can feel diluted because they treat everybody the same, which is not bad, but you feel, the same as everybody. And then you get a cat, for example, right? And that thing does its own thing, and got a wild hair on its ear, wants to clean itself, doesn't want to be bothered, but then also looks at you and, wants to say something, comes up, curls up with you, and falls asleep on you. And you're like, man, this cat at the moment really loves me right now because it doesn't give it time of day to just anybody, and it loves me. So sometimes you feel a little more special with a cat coming up to you, being really loving, as opposed to a dog who's always happy and loving. So that's my theory anyway.
I'm sure you hit the nail on the head. Arcane Expressions, Kashi, says, I love squirrels too. We have a couple who visit and we hand feed them.
So that comment kills me because I still haven't got you the video of my dad hand feeding one of the wild squirrels from our backyard that I've been meaning to send you. And I've just been forgetting to ask him, hey, Dad, can you send me that so I can send it to DL?
So. Maybe I just have some glaring character defect that I don't recognize, but the squirrels do, so they don't come to me. But one day I hope to be able to do that. But that's awesome for your dad. It doesn't surprise me. Your dad is a beautiful soul, and seems to really like me.
Yes, he does.
His kindness and hospitality belies his potential to destroy your face.
Yeah, he holds you in very, very high regard.
And likewise I hold him in high regard. To put it lightly. Cheryl says, thank you. He's trained in verbal and hand signal. I have been a dog trainer for over 10 years
now. That's
now.
Awesome. That's awesome. Especially if you can get a wolf mix to train, because sometimes they can be they got that wild gene in them, may not follow direction as easy as most dogs, but if you can get that, through to them, you get through to any dog almost.
Yeah. The direction my thoughts are going at the moment, we've got people in the healthcare field, nurses and doctors, people training animals, firefighters.
The psychology field.
You could point out any field that is maybe not the most, maybe a thankless job, maybe it doesn't pay so great, but these people are in these fields dedicating their lives to truly noble, below the radar uh, careers,
This
and
guy right here
uh, that's
deserves more credit than he gets for his job. Damn
in
sure.
my opinion embarrassingly not true. But
Don't listen to him.
and it's it underlines part of the reason why I really cringe at the narcissistic rock star. So hopefully you never see that from us, and if you do, call us out on it
Look.
because that is not what we want to be about.
Look, real talk. This man has to play between social worker and protector every single freaking night at his own risk of his own personal health and safety. So, yeah, much respect for me to him.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Kashi with Arcane Expression says, tap the screen and send those likes. Kashi,
Thank you.
I hope we can meet one day. You're another beautiful soul. Hopefully you can make it out to the meetup, or if it's in the cards, and this gentleman can help steer the ship through the storms we're certainly going to face, and I don't end up sinking the ship. We can make it out in your neck of the woods one day, and you are so wonderful, Kashi. Thank you so much for the kind words and support. Tej says, not her deal. Say, ask me how I know in forever. I'm realizing, especially lately, that I know far less than I think I do. But thank you, Tej. I truly appreciate that. Denise74, who said, sweet butterfly kisses. Thank you so much for the doves, butterfly kisses. You are so kind to send the gifts. Thank you so much. And it looks amazing on the screen. Denise74, sorry I didn't DM you about the Discord I moderated for a long time. No worries at all, Denise. No worries at all. Claire says we're total opposites then. I cannot wait till the cool weather kicks in. This heat is disrespectful.
A good way to put it. Sometimes the heat can be oppressive sometimes.
Angie Thomas, thank you for the follow. Madcats43, hey guys, how are you all today? Madcats doing fantastic. Hope the very same for you. And look at that cute puppy in your profile picture. I just want to hug him or her or whatever they identify as. Cute puppy. Let's get a closer look. Oh,
looks like it might be a pit mix, huh?
I want that
or
pupper.
Just a pit, period. But
I want to hug. I want to hug
cute
that puppy.
Dog.
Zombie doll. The heat and humidity in Indiana is offensive and flat out rude.
Roll of the eyes. That's cute. That's funny. Well, Nancy, who says lost an eagle. Are you golfing? Hey, Loki.
I hope that's golfing and not something
actually
with a
lost a
terrible story behind. Yeah.
Right. How you doing, Loki?
Our brother Loki. How you doing, my friend? Good to
Ooh.
have you in here, brother.
Utah Youths for Life is sending us like 63, 64, 65, 66 TikToks. Thank you for the gifts, my friend. Thank
Utah
you very
Youths
much.
for Life. Thank you so much.
Local boy, probably.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say for sure, but how do I know
he
that?
He could be a transplant, somewhere else, but I mean, yeah. Local roots at least.
Yeah. And if he has been here, he's seen the guy that rides around on the bicycle with the Utes flags all over it.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen that. But...
Yeah.
Red 40, where's the girl that hangs out in the background?
So sadly, our beloved Tej has gone back to the UK, and we are feeling the loss, believe me. One of my favorite people in the whole world. She has my whole heart and can keep it, as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't have given it to a finer young lady.
I know.
Arcane Expressions. Kashi says, sorry, Father D, my dad died in a car accident too when I was very small.
Okay, whoa, sorry. Oh God, I gotta apologize and fix this right now. I hope I didn't trigger you, and I don't want to get sympathy for something that didn't happen. I thought he was dead when I was 18. He did get hit by a drunk tow truck driver. He lived though. He lived. So, and he's still alive. He's in his 80s now. So I so apologize if you thought I was saying that he died, but that's not what I said. I said I thought he was dead when I was 18 months old. All I saw was a smashed up car, and I was, just a baby, just wondering where Dad was. So yeah, don't. Anybody out there that thought I said my dad died back when I was 18 months old, that's not true. He's still alive today. He's in his 80s right now. So sorry for the misunderstanding there, guys. And very sorry for any misinterpretation out there. Go ahead, bud.
Zombie doll. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Um, at least when we're here, cut in front of me on the freeway and see what you think then.
Yeah, when someone cuts in front of me on the freeway in my rig, yeah, it's just vitriol spewing out of my mouth.
Kim Kai says we all have a history doesn't mean we deserve less as we learn and grow. You deserve all the good.
Thank you. Glad for the vote.
Mama Christie, thank you for all of the roses.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Just adore you, Christy. Thank you so much. More in content.
Sorry, sorry, bud. Sorry.
Misha says agree with a lovely green heart. Don't see the green hearts too much.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Misha. Misha, truly, truly appreciated.
I like to see the green hearts is like full of like that radioactive that radioactive power for a heart.
I love green, in nature, trees.
That overkill green is what it was reminding me of.
Yeah, yeah. I think the artist Ripka did a lot of the art for those thrash metal band covers. Well, he's still doing it, and you see that radioactive green a lot. It's
Right.
like a motif of his,
Nuclear salt,
zombies
shit.
coming out of nuclear waste, and that kind of thing. The radioactive caution symbol. Simon, we had someone rep the first Mad Max movie car here.
Ooh, you lucky people. I love that car.
Simon says, I drove a DeLorean. That was a childhood dream ticked off.
All right.
Now
Where we're going, we don't need those.
They're still making those.
Yeah, the stainless steel cut yourself in half if you ever get in a wreck death traps. But they're cool looking.
Walt says, aw, cute. Two adults pretending to be vamps. So precious.
Oh,
Thank you, Walt. Much
I'm
appreciated, my friend.
We are cute, though.
A good chunk of the 14,000 followers we have on TikTok seems to think so. Just saying. Teach says, I'm going to head out. Talk to you guys later.
Bye,
I love you, Teach. I hope you have a wonderful night, my dear. Denise 74, sharks plenty in Florida.
You're not lying there. They got them bull sharks out there, if I'm not mistaken. Those suckers are aggressive.
D-la-la. Holy smokes. She says, hello, how are you? It's been a while. It has been a while. D-la-la, how are you doing? Am I still... Yeah, I'm still following you. D-la-la, I hope you are doing well, my dear. Pleasure to have you here this Sunday. How are you doing? It has been a long time. We had to take a bit of a hiatus and kind of build a better, stronger foundation for this thing, which we have done. We are back on a regular schedule, live streaming every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. D-la-la, I hope you are doing fantastic, my dear. Good to see you. I hope life is treating you well. Katie says, I'm signing off early today. Can't keep my eyes open. No worries, Katie. Go get some rest, my dear. We'll be here next weekend. And, of course, you can always reach out to us, too.
Right.
Simon, you can feed the wild squirrels, but I think he means by hand at the cemetery by me. Little one loves it.
That's awesome.
Squirrels are just super cute to me. They just capture my attention every time. Tina Bearden says, how old are you? We get this question a lot. Check out the website, ibleedmercury.com.
For all your background needs.
Yeah. You get the inside scoop on who we are and where we come from. But my story is a little strange. I slept for a long time. Denise 74 says, love the vibe in here. Everyone seems to get along. Love it. Denise 74, that's a pretty good assessment. Yeah. It's always been that way. We get trolls from time to time and we have fun with them. It really is all good. Benjo still failing to make complete sentences. Maybe Benjo's just having a really good time.
Yeah, Benzo, good time.
Yeah. And hey, cool, man.
More power to you.
Be careful, but
we're not going to yuck anybody's yum or kill anybody's good time. So you do you, man.
Zombie doll, thankless job reminds me of Repo, the genetic opera. If you know, you know.
Yeah, that was the one I was telling you about. That I was like so excited to see, and it
Mhm.
was a musical, and I just wanted to blow my head off. But I still think it was a cool concept, and I did try and tough it out, but
Uh-huh.
I couldn't last the whole movie.
Tina Bearden 6, tell me about you. Well, sure. I am DL Mercury, guitar player and vocalist for vampy cyber metal band I Bleed Mercury out of Salt Lake City here in Utah. Next to me is my dearest of friends, partner in crime for many decades now, our drummer, and so much more than that, what this guy does behind the scenes. This guy holds it all together, and if we are ever able to find success, you guys can thank this gentleman right here. Give your confession to Father Demori. We live stream here on TikTok and YouTube simultaneously every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're into bands and artists like Manson, Nine Inch Nails, Static X, Rammstein, Sisters of Mercy, Gary Newman, Rob Zombie, and a dash of David Bowie, you will love I Bleed Mercury. You can check out our music on all streaming platforms. That's Amazon, Apple, Deezer, Spotify, you name it. YouTube, I Bleed Mercury Official on YouTube. You can go there and check out all previous live streams. They are a hoot. I tell you what.
Yeehaw!
Good night. Pat Anonymous says, gentlemen, I am going to run. Dinner is ready, and we'll be watching Transformers while
Ooh,
eating.
right on. Good choice.
Pat Anonymous, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the kind words and support, my friend.
Yeah, always
And,
appreciate you here, man.
I will follow up with you when I make a scene at the UPS store.
That sucks so bad. You still didn't get any answers on that yet?
No, I'll be able to connect with somebody, well,
Do what you can.
probably not tomorrow, son of
when
a
you
bitch.
can.
Definitely Tuesday. I got to divert my thoughts there, or
I got you.
I'm going to get even
Don't worry.
less happy. More or less happy.
Don't do that.
Butterfly Kisses, thank you for the butterfly. She says, good evening, good evening,
to
sweet
you.
Butterfly Kisses. Honored to have you here, and I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for spreading the good vibes. Bat Anonymous says, DL, we did watch Nefarious last night. I'll share my thoughts either in a DM or next week. I'm eager to hear your thoughts, your opinion on that. I thought it was had a powerful message and was a pretty compelling movie. A bit different, definitely not mainstream.
Which
Michael,
are sometimes the best movies, the non-mainstream philosophies, with movies.
Jessica Hilton says, hello, brother. Hello, Jessica. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Pleasure to have you with us. Ghostface, I finally caught one of these. Yay, Ghostface, honored to have you here, my dear. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Our new schedule for live stream, which we do obviously here on TikTok, simultaneously on YouTube, live streaming there right now as well, is currently every Saturday and Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. Ghostface, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Good to see you here. Utah Utes for Life, thank you for the TikToks. Jessica Hilton, thank you for the hearts, my dear. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for the good vibes. Wagner Aaron says hello.
How you doing, Wagner?
Hello, Wagner.
Wagner.
Hope you're having a great Sunday, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Simon, how's that ball-biting puppy, DL?
Katana.
She is a monster among monsters. Absolute lunatic. There's something wrong up here in her skull.
You were right about Utah Utes for Life.
Utah native.
Yes, right.
Jacqueline, good to see you in here, Jacqueline. She says, hey guys, hope you are all doing good. Thank you for the string of lovely yellow hearts. Jacqueline, I hope you are having an awesome Sunday, my dear. Honored and great to have you in the live stream as always. Thank you for stopping by and sharing some good vibes.
Some gold-plated hearts, no less.
There you go. That's what we'll go with going forward. And leave it to me to have not figured it out. Like, that's not glaringly obvious.
Well,
Yellow,
it was the only
leather,
thing I could think
velvet. Yeah, and it is the only thing any rational, logical, intelligent person could come up with. Yeah, gold hearts.
Gold-plated hearts.
Henceforth, they shall be.
Right on.
Simon, same boat with Amber, Padre, respect, and much manly love.
Right on.
Randy, how are you doing, my dear? Good to see you in here, Randy.
Been a minute.
You are looking fantastic. She says, hi, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. Randy, we're doing fantastic, my dear. Hope you and the littles are as well. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was going to say, look, Amy, thank you for the 20 TikToks. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, Amy, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you for the gifts. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for the support. We couldn't do this without you guys. Running for a band to exist is not a cheap endeavor, so every little bit helps. We don't ask for it, but if you're inclined to give, we truly are truly grateful. Yep. Wagner Aaron says, love to both. You are the most important people in my life. You keep me growing.
Whoa.
Wow, that gets a screenshot.
Hey,
that just rattled my fucking
yeah,
grill.
Yeah, it kind of shakes you to the core when someone says something that deep, and you know, you as a human being, you're at a loss to kind of like appreciate that fully at first because it stuns you. At least it stunned me, you know. Yeah. And you know, as we're coming out of the stun, we sure appreciate you. You know, I can't say enough about statements like that, and we take them very seriously.
Very seriously. Wagner, I'm going to keep. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
No. While I get this back up.
I was just going to say, Amy, thank you for all the additional TikToks. Is appreciated too. But what were you going to say to Wagner?
Wagner, I am struggling to be worthy of that praise. I will continue to do so. Calico says, hey, hello, Calico. Loki says, road rage to the max.
Right on. And I wonder if that max is code.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Right? Yeah. Love you, brother. Loki. Hell yeah.
Road rage to the max.
Yeah. Love it.
Wagner says, the most amazing twosome on the platform. Heck, it's another screenshot.
You know what's funny? Max was one of my heroes growing up as a kid. It wasn't Superman, Spider-Man, any of those. It was Max was one of the three, my three, right? And I had that black muscle car back in the day, right? That you knew and that I had before. Mm-hmm. And then
that was a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. That wasn't
Grand
just
Trans Am.
A muscle car.
No, yeah. And got rid of that, and then my life fell apart. Then
because sometimes you do dumb things.
Right. And then got back out of being dumb, and then I became a truck driver. I can drive that tank up. You know what I mean? So I kind of followed the footsteps of my childhood idol. Became a truck driver after.
And I hear you, and I'm not ignoring you, but the power and punch of that car.
Oh yeah, when I step on it.
And that was, the government's clampdown on emissions controls in vehicles was 15 years on when your car was made.
Right.
And it still was.
It pushed you back in your
alarming.
Seat. It pushed you back in your seat.
It was alarming. like, whoa, I'm in a hell of a machine.
Yeah, I loved it.
It just had that instantaneous, nothing gentle.
Yeah, if you wanted to go, it went.
Yeah,
pure and simple.
Putting it mildly. What a car. Simon says, gotta love me some British road rage. Many choice words come out. Love to be a fly in your car.
Right.
Mama Christie, have to run spending afternoon with my son and 8-month-old grandson.
Oh, spend that quality time. Do it.
Christy, you all have a wonderful time, my dear. Thank you. Denise74, thank you for the lovely green hearts.
The green radioactive hearts. We love
green
them.
Radioactive hearts. Blue Sound 34, hello to you too, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Welcome to the live stream. Our brother Loki, thank you for sharing the live, my friend. Much, much appreciated. Old school OG, I Bleed Mercury Coven member right there, guys. Jessica Hilton says, David?
Nope, and nope.
I wonder if that's an allusion to something, a
it
reference.
Might be. It must be. I don't mean to flippantly just say no like that, but yeah, unless we missed it in context. Sorry.
Kashi with Arcane Expressions says, Father D, no worries. I realized after I wrote the message I'm not triggered at all.
I'm glad. I would hate to I would hate to, number one, trigger somebody unnecessarily. Number two, garner some kind of sympathy that for trauma that they didn't experience yet. So sorry if I even step near that.
Zombie Doll says she's got to run. We'll catch us later. Zombie Doll, you have a fantastic week, my dear, and we
Yeah.
will see you this weekend.
Amy.
Amy, you are absolutely mad, my dear. Thank you for the lightning bolts. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
And counting.
Amy, you are amazing. Thank you
30
so
of them.
much, my dear. Truly, truly appreciate the support. Cheryl Foster, I gotta go. My wolf mix is barking, wanting to go train. He's getting bored waiting on me.
Go do what you got to do. Get prepared for that test. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Cheryl, you have fun with the puppy, and I would wish you luck, but I'm sure you don't need it. I think you're gonna kill it. Scooter 1936 says favorite blood type to drink.
I have one favorite blood type. She knows who she is, and that's all I'll say.
Amy says I'm headed to Spotify to check into you. Thank you, Amy. Much appreciated, my dear. Hope you like what you hear. Master of the Universe willing, we have a lot more coming for you in the future. Scooter says, do you avoid daylight?
Not at all.
I love clear blue sunny skies, but I don't deal with them very well. Those of you who saw or attended the meetup know that I was rocking long sleeves, sunglasses, and sunblock. No, holy water does not burn me, Scooter.
You have to have faith for that to work, Mr. Vincent. Yep.
we could do some clips with a overdub lateral lift.
You're right. Exactly.
Listen, you gotta have faith for that to work for me.
Or maybe,
sloth,
you know.
or fucking murder face from
Yeah,
Death Clock.
yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Deep diver Kando, hurl, I'm on the strongest lichen in the south.
We hear you, brother. Could you freaking climax already or whatever you're doing? Damn.
Well, now I'm curious, who are the strongest ones in the north?
Right, or the east.
Or the east.
Or the west.
Or the west.
Northeast, northwest.
What,
the minor leagues. Educate us a little bit. That's all we hear is the south, 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 south.
Bobby B.D. Jackson, what's going on, Bobby? Good to see you. Says, any new music dropping soon?
We're on the verge of trying to work on one in particular, maybe two.
Tammy says, I missed you all with Zeus's health ups and downs. Kathleen's fan camp and OT. I'm a zombie. Tammy, I hope you can carve out some time for yourself real soon and just take a break and relax. Raven,
the tackle hug bandit is here.
Yeah, Raven, absolutely adore you. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, my dear. Says hola, hola, Raven. I believe you're out back east, and I know you guys are frying to a crisp out there too. Hope you're staying cool.
Check that profile pic out. Love it. Rogar77 says, I love you guys. Thank you, man. So appreciate it.
Rogar77, truly, truly appreciated. That gets a screenshot. Thank you for dropping by and spreading a little positivity.
Yeah, hang out if you can.
Alan Scott Darkness, thank you for the follow and the fire.
So
who tends it?
Who keeps the torches lit? No, so I
fills your eyes with smoke.
So you can't see.
Well, that's not. I want to be able to see. Who tends it so I can chew their ass out because I can't see.
I keep the torch lit to
fill my eyes with
to see through all the smoke covering me.
Well, that's really selfish because I can't see.
It's a catch-22, man. It's a self-fulfilling fuck up. That's the point. But so check this out. I like Alan Scott Darkness's handle because if you say it fast, it's like Alan's got darkness. Yeah, it's cool sounding.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Amy, thank you for the music notes. Simon says a daily occurrence with what Amber says to me today. Amy Salcido says, hello, loves. Hello, Amy. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you here. Glad you could stop by. I think you'll find this is a really positive, uplifting place. We do this every Saturday and Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours.
So I'll field this one. Jessica Hilton says, DL, what's your real name? He is the warrior of the wasteland, the Ayatollah of rockin' rolla. And that's it. All you're going to get.
That's really funny, but a huge disservice to the truth. I'm just a guy.
Right.
Amy says, that's good. You grew out of your young bad decisions, as we all did.
Still growing out of them. Hate to disappoint you, but I'd be honest, still growing out of them.
Teej says came back because bored.
Oh, so glad you came back, my dear. Oh, so glad you came back.
Teej, you.
It's not the same without you here. It's not the same without you here. It isn't.
Our world, our life is your world,
Yeah.
your life.
It is depleted when you are not around.
You don't even need to ring the doorbell.
Right.
Amy said, Amy, thank you for 30 lightning bolts.
Right on. Teach, just so you know, you're always right here.
Min Sane says endorsements.
We wish.
That'll be at the appropriate time. It's something I've given a lot of thought to. Teach, go ahead.
So, Teach says, I, on the other hand, did not wear sunblock and pay for it later on. Yes, you did, sweetheart. Oh, my God. I felt so bad. Just seeing the red and white lines on her shoulders. Oh, my God. She has the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful alabaster ivory skin, and she has these just lobster red shoulders with this white line going across it. Oh, my God. It was so bad.
Beautiful red alabaster.
Right, yeah.
Rose quartz.
It's just perfect. That is all I can describe it as. And it was a crime to see it burnt.
Kim Kai says, much love all. I've reached my maximum today and require rest.
All right.
No worries, Kim. Go get some rest. And thank you so much for stopping in, my dear.
Yep.
Hope you have a wonderful night.
On the voice chat yesterday, remembered what you're saying you went through, so recharge, please.
Absolutely. User Anon says Daywalker will be there soon.
That's awesome.
So Eric Brooks, you're referring to Eric Brooks. He's a cool cat. We have a understanding, an arrangement.
Right.
Amy says you guys really need to play live on TikTok. Your views will be off the chain.
Oh, thank you. We might consider that one day.
I don't disagree. Which I guess is another way of saying I agree. Nikki, thank you for the hearts. Nikki, truly appreciate it. Dick B. Swellenson. Another more copy paste.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Dick, I wouldn't want to kiss you, my friend, but
thanks for the sentiment, at least. I mean, we're not trying to hate on nobody, but thanks, bro.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm just not in the mood.
Yeah.
Cheryl says, have a good rest of your live. I left you a DM. You guys are the best. Thank you. Cheryl, thank you so much. You are the best. Guys, if it wasn't for you and your positivity and your support, we could not do this. This is not an easy thing to do. You need support, and the fact that we have it fills us with more gratitude than we could ever express, but we're damn sure going to try to never let you guys forget how grateful we are for you.
She has no idea. Claro902 says, you guys bicker like your blood brothers. I love it.
We do?
You don't know the half truth of that. But yeah, we're close.
I didn't think that came through on live stream, but
and that's the G-rated version, right?
Unfortunately. Lacey Marie says, hey loves. Hey Lacey, pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the hearts, Lacey.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot. So my upbringing, I have a lot of Polynesian cousins, and I remember one of my cousins says, hey, it's just the way in our family. We fight, then we hug. That's the way it is. Well, with a lot of my close friends and family members.
Mine was a bit different. I'll just say that my friends are my family now. How about that?
All right.
Amy Salcido says, I want to join the coven. Amy, thank you so much, my dear. It would be an honor to have you join our spooky little family. Send me a DM after the live stream, and I will be happy to get you sorted with a link. Teej says, oh, you guys. Poppy says, I don't think you guys are real vampires.
I don't think you're a real Poppy.
My mom said you guys are faking it. That's probably something she said a lot.
You know what? Your mom fakes it a lot, but we don't give a damn.
Simon, so shall I fit Teej into my whole doll and drop her off next week?
Yes, you should.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Poppy says, how do I know that you're a real vampire?
How do you know that we're not?
Teej says, goddamn lag, I hate my life.
I love your life. Just saying.
Jessica Hilton, do you have room in your coven for a royal bloodline Strigoi?
Is that a trick question? Of course we do.
Denise74 says, I definitely need to recharge.
please do so if that's what you need.
Poppy, turn to bat if you're a vampire.
We're a little busy, bro. We got a live stream to run.
John Chisholm Duke, welcome to the live stream. Pleasure to have you here.
Besides, we're not like circus performers to, just jump at the, turn into this, do this.
Susan, welcome. King Simpleton, welcome. Jess, welcome.
Absolutely. The more the merrier here, guys. And today's been a little more of our regular flow, which I'm happy to see. We are always, always, always so thankful for all you guys to come join us and hang out with us on the weekends. Couldn't say enough about you guys as far as like spending your lifespan, the most precious resource you have to come hang out with us. So we really, really appreciate it. Hope we make it worth your while.
Nessa, welcome. Connie Parks, welcome. Lola Bear 202, welcome. Jess 1978, you are most welcome.
You are welcome. Diamond says, Poppy, you've been watching too much Holly Weird. Holly is weird, that's for sure. Oh.
Poppy has 17 followers and still listens to his mommy.
Oh, right. And then T says, Father D is nervous. I'm scared. I thought I saw baby Satan out there making comments. She wants to touch me with her little red fingers.
Octavia Minna, welcome to the live stream. Gray, welcome to the live stream. Ms. Vix, hello again, she says. Welcome back, Ms. Vix. Thank you for sharing the live stream, my dear. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Awesome that you would be inclined to share a little bit of your Sunday with us.
Tej, glad my little baby Satan liked that little reference.
Punk0921, welcome to the stream. Susan Hendrick 512, welcome to the live stream. Holly, welcome. Pleasure to have you with us. A lot of new folks coming in today. Right on, man.
Yeah, Tej making fun of my American accent again. Like I said, she always puts more stoner and surf boy into it than it actually is. But I do say right on a lot, but I don't say right on, man. But that's how her British sensitivities are like wanting to like clown on me. So, right on.
Poppy says, my God, my mommy said, you guys probably have autism and that you're not vampires and I shouldn't listen to you. Coming from the man who's
says, my mommy said, graham cracker nap time and those are real vampires. Good God. Yeah, listen to your mom, man. If she says not to listen to us, go ahead. If she says don't go to the store, there's bad men there, listen to your mom. Just do what your mom tells you, brother. And we'll be here doing our own thing. Peace.
You probably got cookies and milk waiting on the table.
Yeah.
That's going to be way more enjoyable than hanging out with us.
Right. Simon George says, mockery at its finest from the Brits. Yep, absolutely. You guys get us every time.
Holly, thank you for the follow. Shayla says, when she is mocking my words, it's all Valley Girl.
Yeah, especially when she goes, what? Coolest thing I've ever heard. Instead of, what? That's how she usually says it.
Tej says, it is not my thing.
Yeah, she's talking about the lag again, I guess. Oh, well. Sorry.
Denise74, I will DM you. I need more info about exactly what you do. Denise74, we're just a band, just musicians hanging out here on TikTok. And the Discord is really just a place for like-minded people to hang out, interact, and become friends. And over the course of the last, nearly year and a half now, we have watched incredible friendships blossom into being. And
a marriage come into being?
A marriage.
Or soon to be, excuse me.
That really is it. That's the long and the short of it.
Simon says, mockery from a Brit is a sign of affection. Well, then I feel pretty loved, I guess, because I get mocked a lot.
John Capio 469, thank you for the follow, my friend. Much appreciated. Thank you. Jessica Hilton, I found out I'm related to Imperial Russian Tsar Nikolai Alexandrovich Romanov, Anastasia's father. That is pretty fascinating and just an incredible story regarding the revolution. Just something I find personally fascinating. And there is a very, it is, if you're into reading, if you're into reading novels and you're into vampire books, there is a series written by the author Michael Romke that eclipsed anything Anne Rice ever did. Uh, Definitely worthy of your time. The first book in the series is I, Vampire. And there's a not quite auxiliary character, but not quite central character, and they go into her history as being a member of the Romanov family during the Revolution. But anyway, I digress. Denise74 says, beautiful.
All right. Oh.
Kashi with Arcane Expression says, hopefully mommy made special cookies for Poppy. Wink, wink.
Forgive me, my friend.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have to take a little break. I'll be right back in about 2 minutes.
No problem. Loki. At Poppy, mommy needs to mind her own business and not worry about how others live their life. Jessica Hilton, I missed what you said about my comment. Sorry. There's so many. Let me scroll back and properly reference it. I found out yeah. So it was just a comment relating to your comment about being related to the former Tsar Nikolai Romanov, that there is a series of vampire books written by the author Michael Romke. First book in the series is I, Vampire. And there is a main character in that book who was a member of the Romanov family during the Revolution. And it's pretty fascinating how Romke weaves recorded history into his story. John Capio 469 says, I love vampires. John, you are in the right place, my friend. Teej says, Shayla doing the mod shit. Word. Okay, I'll never do that again. Actually, that's probably not true. I probably will. Teej says, DL, I have the guitar picks you kept handing to me after you played, and it makes me happy. That makes me happy. That makes me happy, Teej. Very happy. You are a gift that I could have never seen coming when I started this damn thing almost 20 years ago. Julie Bo says, Poppy is probably a teenager and not interested. He just wants to argue. That's probably true, but I'm happy to have fun with the trolls when they show up. Mama Christie says, I'm back for a bit. Welcome back, Christy. You are always welcome here. Like we told Tej, you don't even have to ring the doorbell. Shayla says, wed. Yes, indeed, wed. Tej says, you do that word thing all the time. Why you lying? Fool. Christy, he's right here.
Hi.
Jessica Hilton, Nikolai is first cousin to King George V.
Ooh. So here's that Habsburg thing going on. You know what I mean? I'm not certain, but there was a lot of royalty that were intermarried through all of Europe and in some of the Russian, Prussian area, all the way over to England. Intermarrying to the point where they were having incest, genetic fuck ups, right?
The Habsburg chin.
Yeah, and that's preclusive. What is it? The precursor to World War One. That whole empire starting to crumble and people reasserting power. So anyway, I digress, like you say.
Shayla says, I'll play with trolls like a cat to mouse until they go too far, then I eat them.
Oh, yes. Beautiful philosophy. Love it. Bat them around a bit and only like launch them when they get really inappropriate. Eat them.
Naomi, thank you for the likes. Amador Avila, welcome. Jessica says, King George V is my ancestor. I'm directly descended.
Ooh.
Panikin, welcome to the live stream. Naomi, thank you for the likes.
I love that handle.
Lotus of Luna Lake, welcome. Stefanos Fala, welcome. Naomi, thank you so much for the likes. Rhonda, welcome. Sorry.
No, I was going to say Demetrius von Constantine joined us. He says, well, hello, gentlemen. Well, hello to you.
Demetrius von Constantine.
Glad you came back.
Yeah, welcome back. Pleasure to have you here, my friend. Naomi, thank you so much for the support. Truly, we couldn't do this without you guys. Denise74, thank you so much for the likes. You guys are just amazing. So grateful for you guys. Pram Filler, welcome. Irish Queen 2022, welcome to the live stream. Showering us with love and likes. You guys are just incredible.
Yeah, we sure love hanging out with you guys on the weekends. It is our privilege.
Mario Davis, hello from the underworld. Welcome, Mario. Glad
hello.
You could pop in and say hi.
Right. Say hello to Persephone and Hades for me while you're there.
And my mom.
Right.
Candace
McAtee.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you both doing today? Candace, we are doing fantastic,
really
my
good.
dear. Thank you.
Really good.
Lotus of Luna Lake, thank you for the likes. Naomi, thank you for the likes. Demetrius von Constantine, thank you for the likes. Our brother Simon, thank you for the likes. You guys are absolutely mad. Mario Davis, thank you for the follow. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I know sometimes it's Mario. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Right.
Naomi, thank you for the likes. Lotus of Luna Lake. I wonder if there's a story there behind that.
That is a way cool handle.
It reminds me of the legend of Hepler's Pond near a small town called Richfield, Utah, and the urban legend of the ghost of Simpson Lane up in Northern California near a town called in between Mendocino and Fort Bragg. Anyway, digressing again, Simon says finger blasting those likes.
Thank you so much, Simon.
No, I'm not going to say it.
You were going to say exactly your mom joke that was too easy. So, yeah, good on you for letting that one low-hanging fruit go by.
Sometimes I have the good sense to show a little restraint. Mario Davis, yes, you got it correct.
Cool.
Thank you, Mario. Much appreciated. And you know what? I love your profile pic. It's a mystery to me how sometimes simple things like that capture my imagination, but it's an awesome profile pic, and I can't explain why.
Very artsy, I think. You know, I mean, very, very. What do they call that type of art style where it's just more suggestive? But that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Abstract art, I guess.
Demetrius von Constantine, thank you for sharing the live stream, my friend. Truly, truly appreciate it. Shayla says, big yikes.
What is she big yiking, I wonder?
Simon says, DL. Oh, I don't know. Probably shouldn't. Terry, thank you for the peace sign, the heart, and the candle.
Oh God. So our beloved baby Satan Tej is clowning me. Very artsy, man. So whenever they're like caps and lowercase, she's sassing me.
Yeah. Holiday, welcome to the stream. Kristen, welcome to the live stream. Mario says, thank you. I'm happy you like it. It took me a few hours to get it just right.
Hey, it's cool looking.
I have sometimes visceral reactions to certain aesthetics, works of art that I myself can't explain. So if you were to hold me to task and say, no, why do you like this?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be able to put it into words.
Right.
Gwen says, happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day. Gwen, look at that kitty. Gwen, I am glad
cute.
you are having a beautiful day and you're sharing a little bit of your beautiful day with us.
Yeah, what's the cat's name, by the way? Cute cat.
Look at that kitty. I want to love and hug that kitty.
Huh.
Teach says, every single freaking time you guys say something nice about me, it lags. What the heck? Maybe we're causing a distortion in space and time, sending so much love to you.
The curse of the affection gremlin.
It's
again.
It's a gravity wave of love, and it disrupts
That's
all
right.
the shit.
It's just this feeling from here to here. Screws up the electronics like a EMP.
Yep. Terry, thank you for the follow. Simon says, let's play. And I'm thinking... ...
...
I'm thinking of Sid from Toy Story. Let's play. Denise74, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I'm going to medicate, need to relax my mind.
Meditate, yes.
Meditate.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I
Meditation is a good way to
sure
relax your
screwed
mind.
that up.
That's right.
Denise, you have a wonderful night, my dear. Thank you so much for stopping in and spreading love and positivity here in the live stream. Donna West says hello from Tennessee. Welcome, Donna West. Pleasure to have you here, Tennessee, in the house.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Gwen says Indy. I guess the
Oh, that's
kitty's
the
name
kitty's
is
name. Indy. That's cool.
Indy.
Cool name.
After Indiana Jones?
Maybe.
Where does that come from? Teej says the affection gremlin.
That's right.
Nothing can stop the affection gremlin. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes. Except for maybe baby Satan herself. Teach.
Miss Deadpool, hi, I got a question.
Go
Shoot.
ahead. Should have fired it off right there in the same sentence, but go ahead, post it.
That was a bad joke. Terry, thank you for the infinity symbol or Mobius strip.
Burglar masks.
Or burglar mask. I'm sure you're right.
No, this one thing that came to mind.
With cool sky blue burglar masks.
Right.
Tej says, I gotta medicate. Me too, my dude. Me too. Denise, you are most welcome. We are the ones that are grateful for you taking the time to stop in and share a bit of your Sunday with us. Thank you so much. Terry says, New York.
That's where it must be from. New York in the house. Thank you for stopping by.
Miss Deadpool, when you tell a man you're lonely but he still don't care to be around you, what advice can you give?
Find another guy who actually cares. Geez, that's probably insensitive. That's probably what you don't want to hear. That's the simple answer. It may not be the best answer, but I mean, depends on how much history you got with this person. If you really love this person, maybe there's something you guys can discuss. Just ask him to spend some time with you so you can lay out the inner workings of your heart. If that doesn't work, then yeah, maybe it's time to move on. You know what I mean? You can't force anybody to stay with you, love you. Can't be bothered to like make somebody be with you. If you have to do that, it's not. It may not be what you think it is, because people that love you just naturally gravitate towards you. You don't have to try, really. I mean, recently I'm lucky enough to realize what that feels like, you know, and the difference. So before I wouldn't know what to tell you, now I do. So yeah, if you have to try too hard to get somebody to notice you, love you, care about you, you might want to preserve yourself, your best self, for someone who will just naturally appreciate you, see things in you that you didn't even know that were there. So that's my advice I can give.
Now, see, once again, I was going to suggest filling a super soaker with spoiled milk and running amok in your local mall.
That's a good advice too.
just another example of the fact that you definitely want to go with his advice over mine. Michael, thank you for the follow. Mario Davis, I love the lights, by the way. Thank you, Mario Davis. Definitely, we got the cyberpunk thing in full effect here.
Miss Tidwell says, or do I just need to leave? You know, try one last ditch effort. If you still feel like you're not getting, love in return, or feel like you're not always gonna have to work to not lose something, then yeah, maybe move on. Because I mean, you shouldn't have to work that hard for someone to be with you. They should just love you. If they really love you for who you are, it really shouldn't take that much effort.
Gwen says drag races in Indianapolis. We shorten it to Indy.
Oh, cool name for a cat then. I wonder if he races around the house same way.
Yeah, that is a fantastic name for a kitty.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not patronizing.
Right.
Was that?
Yeah.
I'm not just trying to
placate you. It was genuine.
Yeah. No, that is a great name for a kitty.
Yeah,
Indy.
it is. Absolutely, it is. I can see him running around the house already.
Yeah. Cheech says, "Do you see what I did there?"
Yeah. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did, my lord. Yes, I did. Whoa, he went way fast. Go back. Okay, right there. Just did. Ooh, 31 years with this person, and I have. Okay, my friend, um, yeah, if you're still trying after 31 years and you're still being the one trying to pull the heavy lifting as far as making the relationship work, please find happiness somewhere else. That's really wholeheartedly what I want to tell you. I don't know the details of your situation, but just that alone, you might want to give somebody else a try, or at least be by yourself for a while, sort things out, because no one deserves to try and like work to prove to somebody that you're good enough to love after 31 years. That's no way to spend your life. Please do something else.
One of my favorite quotes from Samuel
God, that's
Clemens.
heartbreaking.
Yeah. Kitty, thank you for the follow. Simon
One
says,
of your favorite quotes. Why did you do?
Oh,
No.
I think you handled that.
No, say what you were going to say. I want to hear it. I was interested.
Well, like I said, it's redundant. I think you put it best. You hit the nail on the head. But one of my favorite quotes from Samuel Clemens is, "Do not squander time, for that is the stuff life is made of." And in my life, it's probably true of many people who are alive and breathing. You have an angel and you have a devil. And I've always listened to the devil. The devil has always told me what I wanted to hear, those comforting lies and delusions that I want to believe about myself.
Because it's easier.
The truth always came from the angel, and it was never what I wanted to hear. So oftentimes, even now, I'm faced with situations where I'm forced to really be mature and grow up and ask, am I hearing this from the devil or the angel? And there's a difficult period where you're trying to determine if these negative outcomes are a wake-up call and a reality check, or if you need to really legitimately gather your spiritual and emotional resources and push through and achieve your goal. And that is a motherfucker to try to determine.
Yeah.
So that's why I really hesitate to give advice. But you weigh this against the time that the clock is ticking, and that's your life ticking away. And regret is a son of a bitch. So I don't have any easy answers for you, my dear. I don't, and I'm sorry.
You triggered another saying my dad used to give me. that I'm glad you said what you said and didn't like not say it, because it triggered this one. He always, in his most pensive, solemn moments. My dad's crazy, trained by ex-samurai martial artist. Like, gets very intense very quickly, pissed, and then flash, cool off, and then love you to death after he's done being mad. But man, it was like walking a minefield being his kid sometimes, right? But in his most pensive, most balanced moments, he'd look at me and say, "Hey, Garrett, life's a one-way street. Remember that. So if you spent 31 years trying to make things work and it doesn't, do something else."
Simon says, if the affection comes naturally in more ways than one from both parties, then you know it's right.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Teach says, Father D spitting facts, no printer. Time check, we've got, what, 12 minutes left in the live stream, my friends.
Yep.
Lover Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Utah boys.
Yes, sir.
I still...
born in California, but we're here in Utah now, yeah.
I'm just a guy on Earth.
Right?
Demetrius von Constantine, I always attract the crazy ones, LOL.
At least you're not bored, brother.
Yeah, you and me both.
Mm-hmm.
That was the story of my life. Again, listening to the devil and figuring that out only after the fact. You know what they say about hindsight.
Yep.
Terry says, I got love bombed, devalued, and discarded, LOL.
Hopefully not here.
Miss Deadpool, okay, I appreciate your advice.
I hope it helps. I really do. I really do.
Miss Deadpool, thank you for the follow. Thank you for showing up and participating in the live. This helps out everybody.
Ooh. Gwen says we had a Hemi too. Right on. Hemis are some of the coolest engines.
Yeah. The theory was, I mean, it was true because they were winning at the racetrack, but rather than a flat plane on the piston head, it's milled out, hemispherical, thus Hemi. Carly says, hi Simon, I hope I have his name right.
do.
Teach says, let that fruit.
I don't know what kind of fruit that looks like. A mango or something?
Yeah. Penny 623, hey deal, long time no see. Where you been? So we had to go on hiatus for a spell, rebuild a bigger, better, stronger foundation for this project, which we have done and are continuing to do. We are, and it is good to see you again, Penny. I hope you're doing amazing. We are currently on a regular live stream schedule of Saturday and Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, simultaneously live streaming on YouTube. Good to see you again, Penny. Thank you for stopping in. Kitty, thank you for the rose. Demetrius von Constantine, my last girlfriend left me handcuffed to a bedpost just because I wanted to go to Comic-Con.
So, okay, man.
Probably not a keeper.
Just for years, just when anybody's asked me, well, can I handcuff you? For that fact alone, that what happened to you, instinctually, I've always said no because I've never, up until recently, I've never trusted anybody to handcuff me. That would actually let me out. Yeah.
Veronica L. Benge says, I love you guys, Veronica. Thank you so much. That definitely gets a screenshot for posterity. Our goal here is really has much less to do with promoting our band and much more about hanging out with you guys and sharing, as cheesy as it may sound, love, positivity, good vibes. We all need it. It is an intensely challenging world these days to navigate, and that's what this is about. And we are honored and just overjoyed that you found something here you feel is worthy of your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And on that note, look what Mario said about you.
That was really deep. I really like that. Well, he could have been referring to you or both of us.
I'm thinking it might be yours.
Terry, thank you for the lovely sparkling hearts.
That's right.
Truly appreciate it. Jessica Hilton says, I hate being tired during the day.
Oh, happens to me multiple times a day. Multiple times a day.
And sometimes you give in and you take a nap and you wake up and it's after dark and you have no idea what goddamn day it is.
Or where you are, or what you did.
Teej says, Yika Ramaland.
And right on, man.
Is that related to the tamarind? Or tamarind?
All right.
Right on, man.
Always clowning that one.
It's a mango.
That's what I said it was. As in, let that man go. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. God, I'm dense. And then she's trying to give advice to the person we were talking to.
Right.
To let that man go. Oh, that's awesome.
Mama Christie with the time check. We got 8 minutes left in the live stream, my friends. Leanne Squire. Leanne, thank you so much for the follow, my dear. Demetrius von Constantine. Yeah, never again with the cuffs.
You know, I mean, you know, you'd have to build trust for a little bit to just kind of like, you know, I mean, you're playing Russian roulette with handcuff type deals, with somebody that maybe you don't know so well. You know what I mean?
That could go way south, way fast.
Yeah.
I have used handcuffs, but not in a intimate, yeah, but not friendly.
You've been doing it in a professional capacity only.
Dollface Witchery. Dollface, thank you so much for the rose, my dear. Truly appreciate it. Dollface, I absolutely adore you, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Kitty, thank you for the rose. Teej says, I've been doing laundry for 2 hours. I am unhappy and unhinged. As anyone would be doing laundry for 2 freaking hours.
Stop that.
That is an exercise in not fun.
Come on, Christy.
Cuffs can be fun, just saying. You really got to know that person. I mean, it's got to be just right.
Yeah, not against it, but build some trust first is all I'm saying.
For sure.
Any type of restraint, just use your discretion and try and do it with someone that you trust and love.
Yeah. Trust, big issue there because things go south and that event is recalled and brought into play as a weapon.
And as soon as you hear it, and it's like, remember what you said a week ago? Yeah. Yikes.
Jessica Hilton says, I DM'd you. Sounds great, Jessica. I will get you squared away with the link. Julie Bo says, good night, beautiful Angel DL and beautiful Father D. I'll see you both next weekend. Julie Bo, thank you so much,
Yep.
my dear. Thank you for stopping in.
Looking forward to it.
Your love and positivity is immense, and we truly appreciate you being a part of the coven. Mama Christie, absolutely need trust.
Yes, you do. Especially if we can pull off something like that.
Yeah. Shayla, can they at least be fuzzy?
The handcuffs, I'm thinking, yeah,
Uh-huh.
mink lined, especially. Absolutely.
I mean, if I were going to go in that direction, I would
leather
just,
restraints for me.
I would prefer just the cold hard bite of steel, but I'm a weird cat. Simon says, "Well, this love took a turn."
Yes, it did. He meant live, but whatever. Same thing.
Oh yeah, okay,
Freudian
right.
slip. It still applies,
Yeah.
right? Love it. Margaret says, Simon, you're welcome. Oh yeah, man. Zombie doll, where's she? Oh, she left, huh? Lucky for Simon. Hey, man, you can't handle the heat, Simon. You know, hey, man, come on, brother, come on, Beanstalk, hang with me.
If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. He can't make it to the kitchen because he's handcuffed to the bedpost.
Well, that's right. That sucks to be you, brother. Shouldn't have trusted that little zombie girl to frickin' tie you up. Simon George says, Padre, teach me. No. No. No.
Shayla says, leather, steel. I think I'm more into rope.
Well, there'll probably be some people that might agree with you. Everybody has their different preferences. Mama Chris says, oh, I'll tell her everything. Oh, boy.
Hey, man.
And then teases says, please, please. Oh, boy. I'm just going to shut my mouth, but I want to say so much to Tease's comments. But I'm going to behave. I'll just say there's someone else in this life that might love rope. Everybody can guess who that is.
Simon says, listen here, Bean Sprout.
it's close. It's string bean, remember?
Claire says, well, I'm going to head out. DL, Father D, you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Thank you for hanging out.
Claire, you have a wonderful week, my dear. Thank you for stopping in. Mario Davis says, I use rope, zip ties, handcuffs, etc. Now,
experienced guy right here.
Zip ties are truly unpleasant. I don't know if you guys have ever been hooked up with zip ties. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, they can kind of bite into the skin a bit.
Kitty says, me.
Listen, I've been handcuffed many times, but it's never by a loved one. Just saying. And it sucks. It so sucks. If you're going to do that, at least have some lining on it for someone you love. That's just saying. Yikes. Am I supposed to read that one?
Simon says, is there soap on that? And Shayla says, and it's dope. Dope soap on a rope?
That's right.
Perhaps?
That's right.
Son.
All right.
Kay says, where can I listen to your music, Vampire Man?
Tell him, Vampire Man.
You can listen to our music on all streaming platforms that you can think of. That's Deezer, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, even YouTube. That's I Bleed Mercury Official on YouTube. And if you go to our YouTube channel, and we simultaneously live stream from TikTok as well as YouTube, you can check out all previous live streams on our YouTube channel. Why am I talking weird? I have no idea. Go to our YouTube channel, check out the old live streams as well as our music. Again, all streaming platforms. And we'll see what Murphy has to say, but we're working on more music for you guys.
Right.
Teach says, time to go, thank God.
Well, and that's uncharacteristic. Usually he's like trying to talk us into another hour.
Mario Davis says, yes, I am very experienced. I've been a Dom since I was 18. Penny623 says, who's your buddy? Penny, this is, I guess you haven't met, this is my dear friend of many decades now, our drummer for I Bleed Mercury. This is Father Demori. You may submit your confession now. Or,
whatever you like.
If you want to.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Shayla says, this has been a fun one. Love the banter.
Mm-hmm. Started slow, but we got into our rhythm. It's good to still hang with you guys.
Simon, I need to say some Hail Marys after the end of this live.
You probably do.
Are there?
Let's just say Lucky Zombie Doll ain't here.
Is there a pair of handcuffs and a bedpost in your future?
Probably. There's probably a shack with shackles in his future, where ain't nobody gonna find him for a few days.
Simon, looking for the good book.
I don't think that's gonna save you now, brother. As soon as she watches the repost of this live, it's done for you. Come to the States, you better bring some preventative measures. Just saying.
You're done, son.
Yeah, bud, it's over.
Penny wants to beat you, or wants you to beat her.
Pass. That could be misinterpreted. That could be misinterpreted.
Yeah, wise choice.
Don't want to give anybody the wrong impression.
Yeah, we have to be careful here on a public forum.
We just got back into TikTok's good graces, and I'm a taken man anyway. So, thanks for the appreciation, bud.
Tiny bit anyway.
I'll have to politely decline.
Simon says, no doubt Christy will bring her up to speed, and I'll blame you guys. That's okay. We can handle it.
Right?
Simon says, Amber needs a step ladder, just saying. T says, this is off the rails.
Right?
Yeah, wanker.
On the rails isn't our style anyway.
Penny says, you can beat her with the drums. Kitty, thank you
Ease
for
up,
the
Penny,
like.
Ease up.
Teach says, guys, listen.
Oh, it's 4:01. Okay, that's what she's
All
trying
right,
to tell
guys.
us. Time to go.
That's just about it for us.
It is
Thank
it for
you.
us.
Thank you, everyone in the I Believe Mercury Coven. Absolutely adore and love all of you guys. Thank you so much for showing up and spreading love and positivity. Good stuff. Good vibes. Rose, good evening. I am sorry, my dear. We're getting ready to shut down the live stream. But if you came in too late and you missed it, we are here on TikTok and YouTube, live streaming every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. What is his character supposed to be? Mario, we will be live streaming this weekend, and we'll have a little more time to answer your question, my friend. I am sorry, but we have to run.
Yeah, really quick. Hybrid vampire, cybernetically enhanced to stop the turn, so I'm half and half. Little hybrid. There you go.
Yeah, half-breed.
Yeah, half-breed. Yep.
Peace out, lords and ladies. Stay safe, stay awesome. Simon, my brother, thank you so much. Tammy Biddle, thank you so much. Give my love to Zeus and Kathleen. Tej, Raven, Onyx Raven, Rochelle, Shayla, Mama Christie,
Bulbasaur.
Who are we forgetting? John Capio, thank you so much, my friend. Von
Mario
Constantine,
Davis.
Mario Davis, Penny, Rose, Kashi with Arcane Expressions, Benjo.
Stuck with us through the whole thing.
Yeah. Couldn't understand much of what he was saying, but
hey,
okay.
stick it out. Hey, another William Money Magnet follower, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. All right, my friends, that does it for us. We're gonna close up shop.
Off.
Jessica Hilton, thank you so much for showing up tonight, my dear Vampire Queen Akasha. Unfortunately, my dear Queen Akasha showed up just a little too late. We're getting ready to wrap this up and call it a day. But my friends, we will be back this Saturday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, as we are here on TikTok and YouTube every Saturday and Sunday. 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You got us for 2 hours. Love and light to all of you guys. Hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, productive week. Siggy, love and adore you so much, my dear. Thank you, Siggy, for being our Siggy. Katie, Raven, everybody in the Coven, absolutely love and adore you guys. All of the mods, you guys are fantastic. We could not do this without you. You all have a wonderful week, and we will see you this weekend. Bye. YouTube, that goes double for you guys. Anybody that was able to show up. We tend to not have great reach on YouTube.
Yep. But thank you for watching the recap if this is what you're doing.
Thank you so much for your support just the same, and we